What is going on, everybody? Kamusta kayo lahat mula sa Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, or wherever the heck you are on the planet? This is your one and only JOAT, the place to be for any niche, every genre, and all generations. I am your master of ceremony, D to the E to the LRO, aka JDR, aka the extraordinary introvert. So, guys, yeah, happy National Siblings Day, happy National Siblings Weekend. And if you're wondering why we have some familiar faces back, that is why. And I'm sure right now they're like, why am I here? Bakit ako nandito ngayon? And I actually understand the both of you. I know you just had a very long ass sem, and I know na gusto nyo lang mag-enjoy ng holiday na ito. But I actually want to thank the both of you in advance for being G to come on here, and I promise you guys this will be really quick because I'm sure we want to just enjoy whatever free time we have in this never-ending loop of the lockdown. So without further ado, let's welcome back Luigi and Ciara, by the way, of our family. So you can guys unmute now. What is up?
Hi. Also, correction, I still have finals week right now.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's okay. Most of it's due tomorrow anyway.
All right, no worries. So, yeah, welcome back, guys. How's it going? I guess before we start, Kuya Duties muna. Kumusta naman yung mga mental health natin ngayon? Are we doing alright? Are we kind of tired? Like, just want to know how you guys are doing.
Well, I'm okay, I guess.
All right.
Likewise. Yeah,
Sure.
you could say that.
All right. Sure kayo, Hal? Wala naman kayong pinagdadaanan ngayon. No problem. No shit happening. And yeah, this is one of those rare episodes where we can break some rules a little bit. Pero hina-hina lang tayo sa cousin. But yeah, you guys are good? No problems?
Yeah, fairly.
All right, that's good to know. So, if you guys are wondering, why are we even here? What are we going to talk about? Actually, since tayo lang naman dito, it's just gonna be a nice, chill conversation. All right, so we're just gonna spill just a little bit of tea. Basically, the stuff that we talk about in the dining table. And I guess since it's just the three of us ngayon, wala si mom and dad, there's our chance to kind of get a little even, kind of get even at them just for a little bit. But yeah, it's gonna be a nice, fun episode with the two of you. So the bRo Sibs are back. Gonna have a little sibling rivalry going on a little bit here. So I guess before we start, let's kind of expose ourselves a little bit. So what are some of the most embarrassing things we've done to each other, as siblings? We're pretty much a partridge family. We've grown up in the same house, even though we're in different rooms. So, what are some of the embarrassing stuff that you've done to one another? Whether they could be, fights or jokes, something like that. So, I don't know who wants to start this.
I mean, TBH. When we were like small, I guess kicking all of you in the chin was. I guess kicking all of you was kind of fun, and I mean I didn't get away with it, but it was still fun and entertaining. Like best moment of my life, just kicking all of you, and just all of you crying. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you loved every second of it, Ciara. How about you, Luigi?
For me, I can't really remember, or if ever I've done anything embarrassing to you guys, I probably can't remember it because for the most part, it's mostly me. There's this phrase I just can't remember, but I'm mostly the one getting picked on a bit.
So
So
you're the victim.
yeah, parang ganun, in a way, and it will mostly end up with me crying a lot. But you guys would still do it, and I don't know, it's just like mga bata naman tayo noon, so it happens. I don't know, maybe I have done something, I just really can't remember.
Right. Yeah, I totally remember those years, and actually, it's a perfect segue because I'm usually the guy that teases you guys, most especially si Luigi dito. So, yeah, believe it or not,
Yeah.
even though I'm the most shy sa family, I'm also the jokester, or I was the one doing all the teasing, and yeah, grabe no. Like I won't forget those moments na sobrang petty ko nun. And I don't know, I guess I can answer for you, Luigi, but I guess when you sing or when you sing in the hallway, I guess that would be kind of embarrassing. Not for you, but for me, Ninas, I guess. Or for Ciara, rather, sorry.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm sure.
I still do it though. Yeah. Ano, you'd always try and stop me from saying one by just screaming at my face, and I was like,
Mm,
it would. Yeah, I was like, oh no, I should probably stop. But then, like years later, none of us can really like be like that anymore because we all just end up singing anyway
yeah,
in the room, in the shower. So it's like I can't really do this to you because I do this now, and so yeah, I guess it just comes full circle
true,
at
true.
the end of the day.
Oh, yeah, definitely. All right, so thank you for your answers, guys. And I know we're kind of awkward, so I know like other families are like, oh, but di sila masyado clingy sa isa't isa. Guys, clarification. We all love each other. It's just iba-iba lang yung love languages namin or per family. But do know that we're close. Even though we're not really as touchy and all that, it doesn't matter. We respect each other's space. But we'll get to that a little bit later. But, the next thing I want to ask, if you notice, si Ciara, she has short hair. Luigi has long hair. So, what gives, guys? Like, why are you guys, so expressive with your style? Why is it so different from the rest? And more importantly, how are you guys able to pull this off? Because other kids can try this stuff and it will be so awkward. Pero kayong dalawa, you pull it off so perfectly. I don't think even I can pull off any of this radical stuff you guys do. So, what gives? Like, paano kayo super open, super liberal in the sense?
At this point, I mean, we kind of live in a liberal generation, so at this point,
Yeah,
I guess it's easier for us to express, considering that even if our parents are kind of annoying, they would still allow it. I mean, yeah, they kind of want us back longer or something, but they'd actually allow it, and that's a good thing. They'll just joke occasionally when they want to do girly things when I'm not really into girly things. I mean, at this point, the norm's broken in this generation, so that's how I see it.
okay, so like I'll be completely honest, the way I grow my hair isn't the tradition, like isn't like the way guys would grow their hair.
Mm.
And especially like they would always tell me na you wanna at least do this, do that. And fine, I guess to be fair, it would look better. Well, look better for most people. But personally, like this is just how I like to grow my hair out. Like usually it's like have the bangs in front because I kind of like myself more with bangs or like the hair just flowing down. Just getting there, I guess. And yeah, even though like there's a certain type of way like mom and dad would want me to have for me to look. I guess it's just how I want to see myself or like to see myself in from now, and I guess maybe like not sure if ever is the right term, but this is just how I like to appear in public or in my house or at home. Ayun. And I'm grateful that they respect that in a way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's good to know. That's nice. So yeah, like I said, I have two very liberal siblings. I don't really I guess the most liberal thing I've done was shave my head, but that's it. But other than that, I'm the least experimental, like for lack of a better term. But I'm actually quite happy that the two of you are actually able to pull it off, and be happy also with whatever you guys are um doing with your styles and all. And you know it's funny because I'm not sure if you guys remember nung trip natin sa or nung trip namin sa New York. Like, diba, you have us siblings and then you have yung mga cousins namin, diba? They're also stylish with their uh semi-formal suit and all that, yung mga leggings na sinusuot ni Leah and Chinchin. And then you have the three of us na super out of style. Like if you look at the family pictorial, sobrang out of style kami. So I don't know what gives, guys. Like how are we not conscious about not trying to fit the society standards and just trying to be ourselves? Like what's the idea? What was the game plan?
I don't know, maybe we just don't care about society standards. I mean, we're kind of a don't give a thing kind of family.
Yeah.
Mm. Well, in the context of New York, I don't know. For one, we barely find the need to buy those types of clothes. You know,
Yeah.
it's not really like something we. Or like, you know, just get like a thick coat for New York and you'll be fine. But you know, it's just like, yeah, we don't really care about how we ought to look and just try and just try to pull off what we want to look. I mean, you know, it's not hurting anyone, so that's all that matters.
Yeah. True.
Ayun, you know, so long as we're not hurting other people, just be yourself.
Yeah, that's so right. That's so true. Like I couldn't agree with you more. So yeah, like I said, we're a crazy bunch, guys. Like unlike other pairs of groups of siblings, unlike other families, we're really breaking the trend and we're starting our own trend. So that's really great stuff right there. Um, all right. So remember what I said about getting a little even with the parents since they're not here. But no, in all seriousness, like how have both mom and dad been to all of us? Like, yeah, sure, we have our differences, we have our own opinions, but how have they been to each and every one of you? You know, as you've grown up, as I've grown up, I'll share later. But kayo muna, like, how's your relationship with them, and how do you plan to make it even better? Like, especially now that we're gonna be here for quite some time, guys. Like, let's be real.
Well, I guess it just comes with dynamic. Like, I guess with mom, it's all, it's like we're all. It sounds like we're always fighting, but and I guess the boys wouldn't really understand our dynamic and our shout. No, we don't shout at each other. It's just when each of us rile up each other. But that's really just our dynamic, and we just like solve it very quickly. As with dad, he's those typical overprotective dads. So I guess that's also my dynamic with him, just like pushing him away if he invades, the privacy, the space. But
Right.
it's just typical dad, typical mom. But they're still great parents, even just for letting us cut our hair.
Yeah, that's true.
And you? For me, hmm, I would say I'm comfortable with both of them. I really get to talk with mom a lot whenever he's there. Like, I guess with the whole overprotective dad for Ciara, usually it's for, well, I don't know, I don't want to speak for all sons or guys. For most part, moms be overprotective for the guy child, and I could feel that for the most part. And mom is generally like that with all of us,
Yeah.
I guess. And I could feel like, I mean, there is good intention behind it, of course, and it's not completely overbearing, I would say. But it's just nice that kahit papano there is that level of mutual equality rooted in like respect in a way.
True. True.
Like it's not one of those like I don't respect my parents because I have to. It's more like they're just respectable people.
Right.
You
Exactly.
know how like it's like they've proven not really proven, but yeah, of course we respect our parents because they're really good people. Same with dad. Even though like he can be a lot, he can joke around all the time, especially with with Ciara and the dogs. But he's a really respectful person. Same with mom. So you
Yeah.
can hear footsteps. Kanina, it's
Mhm.
But right, it's more that. That's
Yeah.
regardless of like the little noises that happens. Ayun.
Yeah. Speaking of, I mean, yeah, mom just dropped by accident. But I guess I can agree with you all. Kasi sa akin naman, yeah, usually it's mom, right? Who's uh the naggiest among, and even dad, like he's starting to catch up. But for me, I guess unlike you, Ines, na sagutan kayo, but for fun lang, and unlike ikaw, Luigi, who also opens up. Ako, kasi sinasakyan ko lang sila. Like, I don't really... First of all, I'm not the type to open up too much. Because di ko nature yun. But, I think my relationship with them has been very strong. It's been really good talaga over the years. Sure, we have differences and all in terms of opinion, but at the end of the day, it just boils down naman to just respecting one another. And so far, I guess to their credit, they've done that, and I really owe them a lot for helping me become the person that I am. And I'm sure the same goes for the two of you. So yeah, I guess those are really good sharings, and super appreciate ko yung pagiging open nyo uh, throughout this uh, episode that we have. So I guess yung next question ko naman, now that we're done talking about the parents and all that, I guess let's talk about us naman. Because as I said earlier, hindi naman kami yung, or hindi naman tayo yung clingy, no? Like, we're not the type to be like, oh, I love you and all that. Like, we're super, like, oh, hi, kamusta and all that. Like, even if we've been stuck for a year, like, chill lang. But I guess let's try to break some misconceptions about, oh, you not being too close and all. So, I don't know, how are we able to stay close even though we're not doing super clingy ass stuff?
I mean, we literally see each other every day. What more? What more would people think about that? Just seeing each other's faces and just like how like do you like it's almost to the point na you're getting tired of seeing the same faces every
Right.
day.
Yes, I feel you. Oh no, Luigi, same comments, same thoughts.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. I mean, even even before the lockdown, it's always been like that for the most part. More road trips, going out, dinner. Usually when we're not in school, or we're all usually with each other every day for as long as we were born. And I guess to answer some without questions, like, yeah, we're not clingy or touchy with each other. Well, it's just, I mean, I guess, I'm not sure if it's a sibling thing. It kind of is, but it's also like our thing na rin. Like, we don't really show
Yeah.
that much affection to one another, or like, I guess in general.
Mhm.
And like, I guess if we want to show affection, it would be like, the friends we made,
Yeah.
or other people that's not us.
Mhm.
Agree totally there.
Because someone's not overly like touchy or touchy and affectionate
Yeah.
to people, that doesn't necessarily mean they don't care or love for that person. Like, there are different types of love languages, and if that applies to friends, then it should apply more to like siblings na rin, because we still care for each other, we still look out for each other. If someone needs help, we'll help them. Just the little things.
Right. Right.
So yeah, we may not show it, but it's like we know, like the three of us like have an understanding on like, yeah, ganun.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I also want to add, like, first of all, if you notice, medyo naging common na yung mga interests nating tatlo. Like, without Ciara over here, baka I wouldn't be knowledgeable about anime. Obviously, without Luigi, I wouldn't be the K-pop stan that I am right now. And I don't know about you guys, but without me, baka you wouldn't be into sports as much. So, slowly but surely, may mga intersections na. Like, I sometimes hear the two of you talk about the same stuff. Because, parehas kayong amp. Like, the fact that you're in the same org is already, says a lot. And even though, like, I'm the eldest and I'm not in college anymore, like the two of you, like, I can sometimes relate to some of your some of the things that you share. And yeah, I guess it's just gonna be like, or it'll be like that, and hopefully we become a little more intimate, just a little, like, because this lockdown's not gonna end anytime soon. And I guess yun nga, like, even though we're not super clingy and all that, like, trust me, like, once we have families now, once we advance in our careers, like, we're gonna be a lot closer than you guys think. I mean, just look at our mom, for example. Like, diba, every day kinakausap niya si Tita X, Tita Irene, and then of course our dad, right? Like, he gets to talk to the bRo Sibs, so 10-20 years down the line, that's gonna be us, even though it seems like we're gonna be stuck here forever. Like, once we start growing up, we're gonna be having these type of virtual talks a lot more often. Diba? What do you guys think?
I mean, I guess no matter how much I want to doubt that would happen, it will happen anyway.
Yeah, you know how like you always want to say na whenever you look at mom or dad, and you think, are we really gonna be completely like that when we grow up? And we wanna deny it. We won't deny it, but like maybe we won't completely be like that. Pero kahit pa paano, alam mo naman, we're just gonna be like, not completely, but we're gonna do what they do in the future. It's one of those like, it kind of happens, but it's not that bad in a way.
Yeah.
Staying connected with siblings is like really great, and you appreciate these things. As I always say, you appreciate these things more when you get older. So
For
we may
sure.
not see it now, like it's fine. Okay lang naman. We're a bunch of like 18, 21, 23-year-old people. It's not
Yeah.
really something you really think deep about. Pero like, I guess when you reach a certain age, talagang, yeah, you'll start to appreciate a lot more, I guess. So yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And actually, this question is quite relatable. Because if you notice, like, we've been talking about how we break tradition, right? So besides the fashion, the style, even the family roles here sobrang iba. Like there are days na si Luigi mukha siya yung maknae, diba? If you don't know what maknae means, basically the youngest. So it's like siya yung pinakabata. And then there are days where Ines is like the leader, or si Ciara, sorry, oh my gosh. She's like the leader of the family, even though she's the youngest. And ako naman, parang ako yung alipin kahit the tradition is normally yung eldest. Sila yung mga taga-uta. So, once again, look at us, man. We're breaking family traditions, family norms. So, similar to the fashion, how do we do it so well? Without any type of reservation or any type of sama ng loob na we're not fulfilling our supposed roles in the family and all that.
I mean, as long as the roles are filled, then it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess you're right na rin, like, for the most part. Sometimes I have to remind myself that I'm not the youngest. Or like, we have to remind, like, for the most part, we have to remind each other and guess na, wait, yeah. You know, like, Ciara's the youngest, I'm the middle child, and you're the oldest, even though we kind of act like we're not.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, I guess that would be like the weird part of the three of us. Like, not really weird, but the unique part. Not really like, if of all our like our dynamic, it's not really conventional, and I guess for us it works.
Yeah.
In the way like how we grew, like I guess how we grew up, we turned out to be like it worked for us. But I guess but at the same time, we already know deep down you know, you're still the oldest, so of course we still, even though it doesn't look like it face value, we know deep like you're the oldest, and like Ciara is the youngest. So it's more of that. It's like ayun, so I guess that's how we pull it off. And yeah, we don't really buy into the whole hierarchy stuff anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so true. We don't really mess with tradition, as we said earlier. And yeah, tama. Like, so as long as the roles are filled, sabi nga ni Ciara, that's really what matters. And more importantly, so as long as we're happy with one another, like, that's what truly matters, regardless of how different or odd it may look to some of you guys right now. So as long as we're just 3 happy siblings and 1 happy family, that's really all that matters at the end of the day. So, actually, diba, I promised you na maiksi lang to, and actually we're in the 30-minute mark. Of course, if you include all the lagging, like even though we're in the same household, we're still not spared from the Wi-Fi. I don't want to cuss here, but yeah, you guys get the point. But I guess as one of the final questions, you know, we're gonna get older. It's sad. Like, see Luigi over here, he hates growing up, and even though me, I wanted to grow up real fast back then. Now I'm like, oh shit, I want to go back to being a child again. And I'm sure ikaw, Ciara, even though you're the youngest, like, you're slowly starting to mature, and you're starting to, you know, have more responsibilities yourself. Like, you know, if anything, ikaw yung taga bilin kina mom at dad to, you know, practice their health and safety protocols. That's a big responsibility, you know, even though it seems simple. So, I don't know, as we're growing up, do you think we're gonna get a lot closer, or do you think we're gonna be there, like, when the time arises, when the need arises? Like, let's say a huge crisis. We hopefully it doesn't happen, but let's say it happens for some reason. So, can you say that you're gonna be there for us?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of in our nature as siblings if a big crisis were to happen. But of course, just don't parasite off each other. Like, you're gonna end up not working, and you're gonna parasite off the work of someone.
Of course.
Something. Yeah. But if it's a pretty bad crisis, then like I don't know, you need some food aid or some financial aid, then we can. Then yeah, I guess we have to help each other.
Mm.
Yeah, of course. You know, I mean, yeah, you have the notion that as family we help each other out. But I guess when it comes to like our relationship, like the three of us, yeah, we're not showy of it at all. But it's more like that, let's say, deep
Yeah.
connection. No one really sees it, but we understand. So it's like, of course, we'll help out each other in a way. Like, we've lived most of our lives together, and even though we don't show it, we've grown to appreciate like there more and more. So I guess like to the point that if ever a crisis happens, we wanna help. It's more that like to,
Yes.
we want to, and like we wanna help each other, like become as apart from just like the whole crisis thing, but become happy in life. Ayun,
That's true. That's
happy
true.
and stable.
Yeah. And also guys, for those listening, like hindi siya yung tipong oh tutulungan ko siya kasi required or because I have to. Like no, like we genuinely want to help each other out. Kasi may ibang mga siblings siya na oh, ikaw na bahala dyan. Like, you're old enough. Pwede naman ganun, diba? Like there are other groups of siblings that do that. And may iba rin na, oh, I'll just do it because I don't have a choice. Like, utang na loob, right? Every Filipino's favorite catchphrase, utang na loob. But that's not us though. Like we really genuinely love each other even though we don't show it. And when shit hits the fan, like do know Ciara and Luigi, I'm gonna be there, and I'm sure you guys have the same sentiment if I get into some big ass trouble later on. Or if one of us get into some big ass trouble later on. Right? Yeah, there you go. Thumbs up right there. So before we go, let's play a quick game. Just to lighten up this episode. So I'm sure alam niyo naman yung fast talk, diba, ni Tito Boy Abunda, but let's do something like that. So let's try to get to know each other a little bit more. So we'll ask each other questions. I have a timer here, so 1 minute. I'll ask the both of you, and then one of you has to ask me because I also want to participate in this game. So we'll ask each other a quick round of questions. Wag na kayo mag-isip ng sagot. Basically, first thing that comes to mind, just answer it right away. And someone else has to help me tally. So, yeah, parang icebreaker na rin to, just to make it a lot more fun. So, obviously, whoever can answer the most wins. But if you don't have an answer, just say pass. Para walang lull time, okay? So, sino gusto mag-start? Ladies first or ikaw na muna, Luigi?
Luigi first.
Alright.
Alright.
So I asked you or
No, I'll ask you.
Ciara. Okay, sige.
Yeah, I'll ask the
Got
two
it.
of you. And then whoever's not answering, just help me tally.
Alright.
I'll try to
So-
count naman.
So the both of us can answer
Ano,
question.
I'll make it one by one para hindi agawan. Yeah, hindi to paunahan, guys.
Okay.
Because the Wi-Fi and all that, it's
Alright.
gonna be unfair.
Yeah.
Sige. So, Ines, Ciara, unmute muna. Para walang echo. Alright, Luigi, you ready?
Yeah.
So, how long do you want? 1 minute or a minute and a half?
1 minute.
1 minute lang? Okay, no problem. Sige. Yeah, guys, so to all the viewers, we're just playing a little game just to make it a little more fun, just to, may energy tayo ng konti. I'm sure you guys wanna play these, during your free time. just to strengthen your sibling bond with one another. You guys can do this as well. So let's do it. The game will start in 3, 2, 1. Anime or K-pop?
Ooh, sorry. Anime. I like both, but anime.
All right, anime. JYP, YG, or SM?
JYP.
Genshin or Kingdom Hearts?
Genshin.
Switch, Nintendo or Sony?
Sony.
Fried chicken or spaghetti?
Spaghetti. I kind of like pasta more.
New York or Sanfo?
New York.
Oh my gosh. Katip or province? Or Katip or Marikina, sorry. Oh, time's up. Sorry. I'll count that since I didn't
That's okay.
answer right away. So, you have 6 points, Luigi. So, Ciara, ikaw naman. Same rules. Let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. TXT or BTS?
BTS.
Anime or K-pop?
Anime, sorry.
Bio or Chem?
Bio.
Favorite comfort food?
Ramen.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Favorite pet in the house?
Probably Tosh.
Gosh. Wait. Europe or US?
US.
ASMPH or UERM?
SMPH.
Sorry, time's up. I can't think of other questions. Okay, so score: Luigi has 6, Ines has 8. Let's see if I can beat the two of you. So who wants to ask? Who wants to ask? Do the asking.
I'll tally.
Okay,
Alright,
you'll tally. So
ito
Luigi will
ask.
ask. You want to use my timer or ikaw na lang para?
Sige, kahit your timer na lang.
Okay, sige. I'll tell you when to start. So
Alright.
let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
New York or Sanfo?
Sanfo.
IU Irene.
What?
IU or Red Velvet?
Ah, shit, this is hard. IU.
Comfort food.
Damn, these are hard. I'll go wings for now.
Favorite player in the Warriors?
Steph, look at Curry, man.
Wait lang. Let me think.
Wait, Daya only have 4 points.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's okay.
Sorry, I'm bad at question thinking.
No, it's okay. So I have 4. Is it okay if we do one more round? I won't be counted, like Daya, but
Sige, sige.
yeah, I want Ines naman to ask para
Yeah, sure,
she gets
sure.
a chance. Pero yeah, Ines wins this game.
Good idea. I'm kind of brainless at this point.
It's okay.
I can do one more with you.
Sige. No, because your internet was laggy.
want-
Eh.
Mm.
Yeah. But no, it's okay. I'm not counted.
So it was really more for me or
Yeah.
Ciara.
Yeah, it's just for fun. Don't worry about it, guys. And yeah, Ciara wins this round because she has 8. And no, hirap na mga tanong mo because like I have a lot of favorites.
Yeah, gets.
Pero
Yeah,
sige.
that's why the Warriors was like I wanted to give you an easy.
Yeah. So yeah, one last just for fun.
One last.
So I
round.
asked.
Yeah, no, I just want to do it.
All right.
Sige, ready, set, go.
Okay. Chocolate or red velvet?
Red velvet.
Hip hop or R&B?
Ooh, R&B. Even though I love rap.
All right. Sorry. Okay, got it. Korea or Spain?
Korea.
Like for traveling.
Korea.
Okay. Work near Katipunan or work in BGC.
We're close to home, so Katip.
All right.
All right, time's up. All right, so yeah, that does it. Don't worry, my scores don't count because Daya naman I get 2 rounds. But yo, we should do this more often, guys. Like even outside the cameras, just to break the ice. But it just goes to show you, like I said earlier, our interests are starting to become relatable. Like I'm starting to like K-pop because of Luigi. I might get into anime. These two are starting to get into sports a lot. Like, you know, who would have thought that they would love volleyball because of Haikyuu? So yeah, I guess it's gonna do it, guys. So thank you so much, Luigi and Ciara, for being here. I'm sure super tinamad kayo, and even me, honestly, medyo nakakatamad because, you know, it's been a long time here in quarantine. But thank you for spending some parts of your holiday with me. So any last words before we wrap it up?
I guess it's time to eat.
Yes. Gutom na
Yeah.
tayo.
Yeah, we're hungry.
Mhm.
Tsaka kung pakainin tayo na sina
Yes.
ma.
So any
Oh,
plugs
Daddy.
though? Any last minute plugs? Like where can my followers check you guys out?
I mean, I don't really post a lot, so you
Good.
don't need to follow me.
No, good for your mental health. Good stuff.
Sige nga. Okay. I guess the only thing I could plug at the moment is stream Burning Light by Caesar Salad on our
Yes,
Spotify, Apple
for
Music.
sure. Yep, you gotta stream Caesar Salad because they got the best bassist, they got the best vocalist, the best drummer, the best guitarist, and what they have in common, which is not common among punk rock bands, they are all K-pop stans, guys. Well, at least 3/4 of their band all stand K-pop for some reason. So yeah, go check out
Yeah.
my brother's band. If you want to check me out for the pod account, it is at joat.pod.delro. So once again, it is at joat.pod.delro. For the personal account, it is at jake_delro. On Twitter naman it is at _del_ro_. Though like I said last time, I'm gonna try to hop off the app for my mental health. On Facebook, it is facebook.com/joat.pod.delro. Or if you wanna search it on the search tab, it's Jake of all trades with Delro. You can check out this podcast on the following platforms: Spotify, Google Podcasts, Radio Anchor, Breaker, YouTube, and on Facebook Live. Not sure if I said anything, but it is what it is. Anyways, as you guys can see, the two already went ahead. I don't know why they disappeared, but it's all good. We already said our goodbyes. Or we're about to say our goodbyes. Okay, they're back. So, with that out of the way, that's a wrap, y'all. Thank you for tuning in today, mga Del Bros at Sistas. This has been your one and only JOAT. That's not Wendy over there. That's Luigi, although he can't be seen right now because, again, Discord really messed up today. But that was Luigi. She's Ciara below. And we are all signing out. Hanggang sa susunod na usapan at chikahan. See ya and happy National Siblings Day, everyone. Bye.